Yeah, I turned it off and I've just been working. Yeah, it's what she does. She comes down here and then barks orders. Yeah. And then thinks she's coming in at 2-minute warning to save the day.
Here I am to save the day.
Just kidding. Is that a coyote, babe? That's a coyote. Look, look, look. There's a coyote right there. The chickens, babe.
So I have 2 words, time constraint. Time constraint. I think that's what Renee and I work with when we're trying to make plans and organize for the farm. Time constraint. We are so strapped on time. Working, school, the farm, all of the requirements on the farm just to get some things done. I think it's taken us a few weeks now to finish this chicken coop extension. We started it one weekend, he worked on it last weekend, and we're gonna finish it today. Today, it's gonna get finished.
Hey, quit lollygagging. Get to work.
I work. Renee built a chicken coop so that we could keep our broody chickens, as well as, you know, when we have like not well chickens or injured chickens, to kind of keep them away from the others, but still yet with the other hens, because it's important to keep them integrated, because chickens just can be mean. So what's really neat is, even though the bantam has gotten off the eggs since we moved them, and that's just what happens. It's a chance you take. The Silky, she's still on all the eggs. Let's take a look. So this is a beautiful coop that Renee made. It's got the little run on the bottom. You see the chickens are already pooping on it.
They like playing on it.
Yeah, they like playing on it, which is okay. So look at Mama sitting on her eggs. Hi, Mama. Oh, I know. I'm not gonna mess with you. So we have water and food over there for her. This is the inside of the coop. This coop is pretty bomb. She is just sitting on them eggs like a good mama. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Okay, I'll leave you alone, Mama. I'm so excited. We're gonna have baby chicks without me incubating. I want to let them out. You okay with that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's release the krakens. Oh yes. I get so excited when they get out. So we decided on a name for that new rooster. We're gonna call him Chappy. I don't know. When these funny names come to us, we're just like, yep, that's it, Chappy. So our new rooster's name is Chappy.
I'm gonna let this one out.
Yeah, babe. See if I can't help you get her out. Oops. She went out pretty fast. So that is Chappy. Hi, Chappy. So now we have Guile, Dory, Fabio, and Chappy. 4 roosters. So for us, we've had 5 roosters long term, where we've raised them from little to bigger. We had to give away 3 of them because it was just too much. And then we harvested 2. So we harvested 2, gave away 3, but we had Rue, who was our first rooster. He was the one that gave his life for the hens when we had the bobcat get into the coop. And then Gaio is Rue's son, and now we have Dory, Fabio, and Chappie. And so Rue was really the only one that we have experienced becoming aggressive, and the only reason we feel that he became aggressive was because when we were still living in the suburbs, we had to get this little collar for him. It's an anti-crow collar, which kind of just constricts their ability to be able to extend their neck and to be able to crow. And so unfortunately, you know, I think that made Rue aggressive. He didn't like it, and he would chase us around the farm. We'd have to have, like, you know, a broom to kind of keep him away from us. Never hit him, never anything. We would not do that to our animals, but he did become aggressive. So with our other roosters,
you turn your back on them.
Oh yeah.
Claws will end up in your calves.
Or your back. He hit me in the back one time. Renee had seen me through the window and he started yelling, and I was like running, and he just hit me in the back. I was like, oh! So he became aggressive, but with our other roosters, we've taken a different approach with them. We don't look them in the eyes. We don't try to fluster their hens. We're not aggressive to them, because when we find that if we keep taking aggressive posture with them, then they just become aggressive naturally. So we're just very docile, calm. We talk to them, and it has actually been very beneficial. We love our roosters, and that's one of the reasons we're extending this coop, is because we love our chickens. We want our roosters and everybody to be able to coexist. They do get in little fights every once in a while, but it's very short-lived, and they just do very well. So extremely excited to have this new rooster, Chappie, be part of our Beliza farm family. What do we have left to do on the chicken coop today? So a part of it, we have to finish putting the top around here, the top side. So we have 2 layers of the chicken wire, the bottom layer and the top layer. We have it dug into the ground. Probably in the next week or so, we're gonna put a bottom board on, just to kind of keep it intact on the bottom, to keep predators from being able to dig under, even though we have it secured into the ground. And then we're gonna put the top layer on. That should be it today. You guys have been watching. You remember the last time that I did one of these, I kind of hurt my shoulder?
I don't think you hurt your shoulder. You dropped it. Trying to be all CrossFit.
I will try to be all CrossFit. These are freaking funny. Wait.
Not that bad.
Did I mention that Renee made that new chicken coop out of all of the scraps we had around here at the farm? So zero cost to us for that coop. We were pricing them. They were anywhere from $300 to $500 for something not half as well made with good quality wood. And the price of wood right now, yeah.
I just had to put a door on it. Paint all over it.
Mm.
Extra security.
Renee and I've got this part of the chicken coop open. So we have about 3 panels now that are out. Dory?
It's like you know.
Yeah.
Oh, camera's on.
Camera's on. Camera's on. And so now that we have it all opened, it looks absolutely huge and beautiful. I'm super excited. And what do chickens do when they see soft dirt? They start mucking around with it. There is Chappie. Hi, Chappie.
He's got some beautiful feathers.
He's got blue in his feathers.
He's got brown too.
Yeah, lots of brown.
He started with black and white. Now he's...
Oh my goodness, he is just gorgeous.
big old head. He's got a big neck and big head. Is he on steroids?
Probably.
You giving the chicken some protein that I don't know about?
Must be hell, no more cookies in this jar. Did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. I was getting lost in the quicksand.
So we ran out of some supplies. So Renee ran into town to go get some more of that large mesh to go on top of the chicken coop. So we have the chickens out and we still need to continue progress on working. So I'm staying back and getting the mesh on the bottom part of the chicken coop completed. So hopefully I'll be done by the time he gets home and we can finish the top and call it a day for the coop. So we have 3 panels of wire mesh cage. I don't know what cage is. Wire mesh
Galvanized.
on top. Galvanized. Take 2. We have 3 rows of galvanized mesh on top to reinforce the top area.
Galvanized panel fencing.
Take 3. We have 3 rows of galvanized panel fencing on the top of the chicken run. Extension.
Good morning, everyone. This is day 565 on the chicken coop extension. It's actually done. You know, we did finish it. We put the top on, and I mean, it's extended, so they're using it. But there's just some little finishing touches that we need to get done here. So got to put the board around the bottom again. It just gives it a little extra security for, you know, any predator that wants to dig. So that and an automatic waterer. Like I said, day 532 on the chicken coop. Just like the wife said, time constraints. We do what we can with the very little time we have. For now, the goal is to at least get one of us full-time on the farm for the time being, until we can both be full-time, so we can be self-sufficient. We gotta get the power grid up and everything. So in time, little by little. But that's the goal. That's been our goal from day one, is we wanted to start this farming, homesteading, off-grid adventure in preparation for us to retire early. You know, we don't want to work till we're 55. Well, now I think the retirement age is what, 72. You can't enjoy life, so we want to get ready so that when we do call it quits with the 9 to 5, we're ready to go. Got our food, got raising beef, raising pigs, raising chickens, got the garden, got the groves. Yep. All right, let's get to work.
Renee has to soak those trees because I messed up the irrigation.
Soaking.
Yep, soaking.
Don't let me forget.
I won't let you forget.
Okay, guys. So, this is what I got going here. I've got many of these around the farm now And it's been trial and error with this thing. I love these waterers. They're called the Little Giant automatic waterer. So it's got a little float tube on the back there. Water connects in there, and so it just fills up like the same concept as your toilet. It's got that bubble floater, goes up and down, up and down. When it gets low, fills back up. I like these better than the old school waterers that were these big buckets. They're about that big, because the water would just stay stagnant in there and it would get nasty, and that's a lot of water. And so I found that this is much easier, much better, and the horses love it. They get fresh water all the time. Every time they go to drink, it's fresh water. So only problem with these is when you buy them, they don't come with a piece that connects here. This is a 1/2-inch male, but they sell these hoses that are used for these waterers, which I personally do not like, because they're just like your plastic water hose. Sits in the sun for quite some time. Eventually it will burst and you will come home and have a mess on you.
There's a geyser in your front yard.
Yep. The hose has another, it's a 3/4 inch male. So you have to buy a piece like this. It's got, on one side, it's got the 1/2-inch female, and the other side's got the 3/4 inch. So it connects that way. Okay, so that's one way. But again, the hose, hate them. So what I have actually come up with, and it's actually lasted quite a while, I use drip hose, irrigation drip hose. It's the 1/2-inch tubing, an elbow that's got a 1/2-inch, 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 1/2-inch female threading, right? Then I use another elbow that's got a 1/2-inch male, and then barbs. This slides onto the drip line. Put the drip line on here, put the clamp on, tighten it down, good to go. So just to give you an idea,
Look, they're checking out the pool.
threads on like that, right? This goes on here. Then the hose, the drip hose, goes out to the water source. Then it goes to this, right? I use this because I'm gonna use the other side for irrigation on the trees back there. But so use this, and you use this sucker. The irrigation drip line goes right into there. This guy screws on here. Good to go, all set. The other key thing about this that I love is that you can make this as long as you want. The hoses that they sell for these, they're about maybe 2 feet long. Sometimes you don't have that luxury of being so close to the water source. You've got to run an extensive line, which I've done that for the pigs. I've got about maybe 5 feet, 6 feet of line. So yeah, I'm gonna send you back over to the wifey, who's her only job on this farm is just to paint things, and then she goes and sits down.
Not true. That is not true.
Just kidding.
Farm beautification is important. Aesthetics, extremely important. The chickens have to have a pretty place to live. I think it's important. My Dory. Oh, yay, automatic water. These are fabulous. Renee has finished the automatic water. We're gonna see if it works.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Drum roll. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's so fabulous. Look at it. Is it here?
Yeah, it stopped. That's what I was hoping for.
Yay.
cactuses in these tires. Paint that. Old school grader. These plants are here just because we're waiting to plant these in the grove, but there will be plants here, so we just staged them just to see how it's going to work. Of course, that's going to be the sink, outdoor sink. We got Mama, broody Mama, over there. She's in the shade. See, she's got some good shade.
Yeah.